It is late March and the weather is garbage. It was hailing earlier and it's been beautiful when I've been at work, and then every time I have a day off it tends to be rainy and cold and windy like today. But I can give you a tour, show you what I've been doing. So it's not currently pouring, but it's still unpleasant outside. I've been cleaning up this border. I've made it to there. Still have a fair amount of work to do. All of this pile were like roots that I have pulled out of here. A lot of roots. Taking a break from it. One, because the weather's garbage, and two, because my shoulder was really sore from that. Going to plant the cosmos here as soon as it's cleared out. Got a whole bunch of stuff. You can hear this wind is brutal. Got some, I believe they're called tete-a-tete, little teeny tiny daffodils. Ooh! This is actually brand new. The cyclamen is throwing up some flowers. Our tulips are coming up. I've got some golf tees to mark out what colors of tulips are where, so I can move the bulbs in the fall. So much muscari. Rosebush throwing up some new leaves. Got some urns that I haven't put things in yet. So much muscari. So much. Used to be a big pile of like sticks and stuff here, so hopefully it will grow more this year. But it is under the big, giant, light blocking black locust. So we'll see. Still flowers on the rosemary. Transplanted the sage in with the other herbs. It's doing okay. Thyme is still happy. Ton more tulips about to go off. If you remember the first tour video, here's how big these peonies have gotten. More than just nubs now. Getting some new growth on the fuchsia. Cut it back, it was not happy after the snow we got. I have no idea what this bastard is, but it's massive. Planted some dahlias. I don't know if they are alive or not. They're very, very dried. I don't know if they'll come up. Bushes. Daffodils. Apple tree. Got its branches pulled up so they go the right angle. I think these are currants. I think they had fruit on them in the fall. More daffodils. More pink things. Yeah, garden. So here are the seedlings almost exactly a month after I planted them. So you can see the dark opal basil is super happy, almost needs to be transplanted. The black pearl peppers are doing all right. Catnip is getting bushy, had to pinch a couple of the plants off. Lots of snapdragons popping up. One single hollyhock germinated and grew, but I've replanted or replanted some along this row. Not a single one of the foxgloves came up, so I've also sowed a few more of those a couple days ago. We'll see if they germinate. Some of the pansies are bigger than others, but hey, they're doing okay. And the cucumbers got so big, I had to transplant them a while back. And I've gotten a new grow light just this morning. It arrived. Mostly just for these cucumbers because they weren't getting enough light from this window. It is kind of northwest facing, so it doesn't get a ton of light. But completely unrelated to growing seedlings, we stole this plant from the building we lived in when the ownership changed and the old owners just kind of left them. It was living in a basement laundry room. Abandoned, sad, and it's doing so well here. It's throwing up blossoms for the very first time. I think it's a Kefir lily. I thought it was an amaryllis for a really long time. Our neighbor, who was a plant lady, called it an amaryllis, and I just assumed it was. But hey, it is orange. It's exciting.